Most parents don't have bad kids. They have overstimulated nervous systems raising, developing nervous systems. And nobody ever really taught us that parenting, true parenting, is emotional regulation training, not behavior control. We were taught discipline. We were taught obedience. We were taught consequences. So today, we're not going to talk about how we're going to fix these damn kids. We're going to talk about how to protect your child from your overwhelmed mind. Because a child doesn't learn from what you say. They learn from the emotional weather of the environment that they live in. So let's understand this. A child's brain is unfinished. They literally borrow your nervous system to understand the world. So when you panic, they feel danger. When you yell, they feel rejection. When you shut down, they feel abandonment. And understand this, it's not because you are a bad parent. It's because their brain can't separate behavior from belonging yet. And if a child has to choose between connection and honesty, they will always choose survival. Which is why some kids lie. Some kids hide emotions. Some kids stop talking to parents as teenagers. Not because they are rebellious, but because at some point, truth felt unsafe. So hear me clearly, parenting isn't permissive parenting. It's regulated parenting. You're not removing discipline, you're removing chaos from discipline. So listen up, I got 3 tips to help y'all out. Tip number 1, regulate before you respond. Pause your reaction. Your calm matters more than your words. Most parenting mistakes don't come from what we believe. They come from when we respond. You're not yelling because the situation requires yelling. You are yelling because your nervous system flooded before your thinking brain arrived. So the goal shouldn't be never get mad. The goal should be never teach while dysregulated. Because children don't hear lessons inside your volume. They hear threat. Here's a sound mind rule. Connection first, correction second. Growing up, if I did something crazy, it would always be, what's wrong with you? Instead of saying, what's wrong with you, try, I need a moment before I respond. That one sentence alone protects the relationship. Shit, I wish my parents knew that. Oh, my fault. You're molding emotional control, not emotional suppression. Your child quickly learns that my feelings don't control me. I could slow down. So understand, you're not losing authority when you slow down. You're showing mastery, truth be told. Tip number 2, separate the child from the behavior. Discipline the behavior, never the identity. Children become what they repeatedly hear attached to them. You bad, you lazy, you disrespectful, you too much. Most kids don't experience those as corrections. They experience those as definitions. So they don't fix behavior, they become the role. Effective parenting speaks to the action, not the character. Instead of saying you're disrespectful, try what you did was disrespectful, or that choice that you made was disrespectful. That right there gives your child the opportunity to change without feeling rejected. Because shame freezes growth, but responsibility invites growth. Understand what I'm saying. You're not protecting their feelings. You're protecting their self-concept. A secure child corrects faster than a shamed child. Every time. Again, I wish my parents knew this stuff. Transparency moment. I'm growing with y'all. These are the tips and tools that I'm trying to implement for myself when it comes to my son and parenting and raising Zion. You know what I'm saying? So my parents ain't do none of this. They ain't do none of this. You know what I'm saying? They not about to sit there and we not about to have a therapy understanding. We not about to have a coming to Jesus moment. We not about to just, tell me how you feeling and all. No, I said what I said. If I say stop, that means stop. No explanation needed. You know what I'm saying? So, Back to the next tip. So let's get to the next tip. You guys get the picture. Tip number 3, give them emotional language. Teach them words of feelings before expecting control of feelings. You can't expect emotional maturity from children if you're not giving them emotional vocabulary. What do? We say, stop crying, calm down, shut up, act right. But we never teach what they are actually feeling. Behavior is communication from a brain without language. Tantrum equals overwhelmed. Defiance, lack of control. Attitude, frustration. Silence, they're going to shut down. Instead of stopping the emotion, translate it. You are frustrated because that didn't go the way that you expected it to. Wish my parents knew that. The nervous system settles when it feels understood. A child who feels understood is cooperative faster than a child who's forced into compliance. You're not rewarding behavior, you're organizing their brain. Wish my parents knew that. So understand this, parenting is not about being perfect. You will still get tired, you will still get loud sometimes, you will most certainly have hard days. But children don't need perfect parents. They need predictable, emotional safety. I wish I had that coming up. Cat probably gonna see this video. My mother gonna see this video, Yeah. Anyway, your kids need to know that even when I mess up, I still belong. Because one day, your child won't live in your house no more. They will live in their minds. And the voice that they will hear will be built from how you spoke to them when they were the hardest to love. So the real question isn't, did I control my child? It's, did I teach them how to control themselves by watching me? Keep going. Do the best you can with what you have. Just try your best to parent with a sound mind.